Let's have a look at a situation from their perspective. So Spirit, let's have a look at what is going on from their perspective. So think of someone and let us have a look from their perspective. What do we need to know, please, Spirit? What do we need to know, please? From their perspective. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have got the Six of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess, the Three of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. From their perspective, they love you, and they very much see you as someone who is intuitive. And because of this, they feel that you should be in no doubt whatsoever of their love for you, no matter what the circumstances. And yes, there does seem to be a little bit of a situation going on with the Three of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So the most commonly used word for the Seven of Swords is deception. So there is potentially someone within this situation that they feel that is being a little sneaky. The Three of Cups indicates that the potential for this could be some sort of third-party situation. Now, third party isn't always another person, although quite often it is. But in other instances, it can be talking about distance, family complications, cultural or religious differences, and even age differences. So there seems to be some sort of challenge within the dynamic of this relationship. But from this person's perspective, they love you and they feel like you ought to already know this with the High Priestess. Therefore, your person may not be verbalizing their perspective particularly well. Let's pull some more cards on this situation. Spirit, from their person's perspective, what do we need to know about their person's perspective, please? Their person's perspective. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man, the Fool, the Magician, and the Eight of Cups. From their perspective, there's a situation that needs to be walked away from. This is speaking about a current arrangement in which someone is feeling very unfulfilled. Now, this could be them walking away from something, or them believing that you need to walk away from something or someone. It's really interesting because at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Hanged Man, and one of the meanings of the Hanged Man is seeing things from a different perspective. So this person may have had a recent change in perspective, or is just about to understand something from a different point of view. It feels like one of you have been waiting for this, and the one or both of you who have been waiting for an opportunity have been in this kind of self-sacrificing mode. The combination of the Eight of Cups and the Hanged Man suggest that you have been looking out for everyone else's needs except for your own, or their own. At the bottom of the deck, we now have the Wheel of Fortune. This person believes that there is something to do with timing in regard to this, but that it is ultimately destined. Currently, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana on the table. And when that happens, then that is usually because the universe has got this. And sometimes there does have to be a surrender to that. There does look like there is going to be a new beginning with this Fool card. And certainly the combination of the Magician and the Fool suggests that that is exactly what this person wants and is manifesting. From their perspective, they are doing everything within their power for this new beginning. And if we look at the illusion on the Magician here as to how many hands do we see, there are 4, which makes me believe that this person feels like they are doing it as fast as they can. This person may also believe that divine intervention is needed for this new beginning. It's actually quite similar to yesterday's reading in that way. We have the 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck now, and this speaks of nostalgia and sentimentality, and it also speaks of someone returning. So this person may be wishing and wanting for you to return to them, and may believe that this is something that is destined, fated, and within God's own timing you will come back to them, and they may be trying to manifest this, or this is them wanting to come in and return to you. With all of these major arcana, this is or was a significant relationship. The 6 of Cups often tells me that you may have had soul contracts together. It speaks of soulmates and of divine counterparts, ones that have previously lived other lifetimes together. And there is a soul recognition, and I do believe that this person also recognizes that. So in conclusion, from this person's perspective, they have and will always love you with the King of Cups. They feel quite devoted to this love, and with all sincerity, they feel like you ought to have always known this and never have doubted them, because as the High Priestess, you have your finger on the pulse of the universe. They feel that the both of you are always connected. The King of Cups being someone who is high in empathy and psychic abilities, as is the High Priestess. You can see the B and the J on these pillars here. They are initials to Hebrew words, but in translation they would be speaking about beginnings and endings. And so there may have been endings between you in the physical dimension, but this person feels that in the spiritual dimension you have never disconnected. And from this person's perspective, although there may have been challenges and difficulties represented by the 3 of Cups here and the combination of the 7 of Swords, some kind of energy that was off, something that perhaps was a little dishonest, they are wanting a new beginning here with the Fool card. They have been seeing things from many perspectives with the Hanged Man, have been trying to look at the situation from all angles, and they're really hoping to move on from past circumstances, whether this means leaving another person for you or for them, or of a mindset change. There is something here that speaks of soul searching and moving towards what one's soul really truly desires. We have the Magician. They are trying to manifest this, and they feel that the universe is going to assist in this transformation and in these new beginnings. They are very deeply in their feelings for you with the 6 of Cups and with the King of Cups. If you would like to learn what your person's perspective is towards you and what the potential outcome may be, then there is a link in my bio to same-day readings.